So, sorry for the late night show, but unfortunately, the drug was coming, like I say, when the city was connected to the city and they reaping food stamp money and all the million of dollars and there wasn't intent to pay somebody, it's like somebody came out of jail, I read in the paper, with $800,000, a $250,000. Now, let's look at the cat. He's a criminal connected to what drugs? What state he gonna move at? He just an immigration bait for what? Thanksgiving and Christmas, right? Because when it all done, military can go in there and take his bank account, his money. He's suing what? Rikers Island jail. So let's continue this, right? So now with the city, like I said, college heifer got drug dealers. So at that point, immigration came in the door. They're going down south Florida, buying Orlando and Fort Lauderdale houses of $40,000 young. So if you walk in the door and you buying houses for $40,000, everybody know one thing that's sitting there. It's just three answers if you really think about it. Well, they never grew up in the neighborhood. One. Number two, I don't think the drugs, when they bought the house, they know where the drugs, the cartel was sitting where in Miami and New York with Scarface. They would never know. Number three, the city who sent them down there would have a trace where to live at. The main criteria, that's why everybody got killed down there. It's basically easy because the city never said the story where the drug was coming up, where it was transferred at. They keep talking about some other nonsense shit in the 90s. So they never said it. So if I send you down to Miami, did anybody know where the drug cartel was? A face in Scarface, that's a movie was so, not even in the 90s, but you got to look at the point. Would anybody know? If I'm selling drugs and it's connected to the city, because what happened is the food stamp going down there, they used to use the food stamp in Miami, right? I know that because you know what I mean? I heard that on the street. They said you go use your food stamp down in Miami. That means somebody was trying to say they get set up, because guess what? Well, there's two answers to it. We know it could be the committee that lived there, set them up. We know that deport them. Or it could be Kateri, the drug cartel and the military. But you got to understand in one thing, the city never say. If I'm sending you down to Miami, then I got a record of you, an address of you. And if I own cartel money, I'll ship you down there because they never told it where the drug was coming from, right? Okay, so it's like the drugs come under the tunnel and the money come, like the Mexican drugs come under the underground and the money come back on the underground. So what you got? People with a fake dog set up with peanut butter coming across the border, the same shit. So basically, it had to do with the city, basically, right? Okay, if I'm sending you down there, I got a track record of you, right? And I'm sending you down where? Who would know about Miami? Nobody, basically, because they never grew up in Miami. The dude that moved down there, he never went to school, and everybody know everybody in the community, even military record would know he's coming from. But the moral of the story is it was coming from, it coming from three places. Now, the military own cartel money, we know that. The niggas in Miami own it. Then you got the nigga that visit from New York own cartel money, but the hit can come from anywhere. It could come from New York, which he probably was coming from there, because they have the address to it. That mean if I was looking for a house, right, and I drove truck to Miami, I would have picked up one of them newsstand paper that have the house advertisement for rent. I would have never bought it for Oka, New York, Oka the Caribbean paper, and moved down there like Orlando. I would have drove down there myself because when I drove truck, I don't figure it out when I was at the beach. I pick up a pamphlet, 400 nice Miamiville. I don't read it. I was thinking the same thing year back. Why the nigga didn't just come down there and pick up a pamphlet and lose the trace of New York? Because New York is the biggest trace. So evidently, what you got there, you got the same asshole working at the city for years. Easy money? Yeah. You work for easy money. I mean, housing, food stamp, and toasting up the shit. And responsible and left it there. Let me tell you something. If they hit the World Trade Center, those assholes, what they done, they never ask questions because why? They was just sending people down in Miami to the death. None of them is not living. None of them either got deported, got killed between the Jamaican posse. At the high rate that Miami crime ran up. Guess who was in the middle of it? Yeah, the same one who went down there. So evidently that bring everybody up that know about the bullshit. in New York. It's simple as that, right? So if you sitting there in the city for years and you got older, then in that 10 years and that good money you getting, you paying the community, right? You paying the community all that money. How the hell you gonna get up your 15 years of pension? Nobody don't wait till 65 to retire. So that's how they got caught up in it, right? And then of course you're gonna keep the World Trade Center quiet. But what happened is with the World Trade Center, it went back to the stupid nigga in the city. Cause people came up, the one who's college degree, drugs, the same three thing, motor vehicle, right, housing, and food stamp. It came right back to them. It ain't went back to no terrorists, no city owning money of nothing. It came right back to the poor, and the poor was in trouble. But you know what's this funny part about it? If they pick up all the fake shelter and the dumb nigga, one thing I learned all is the dumb bitch and the nigga, they didn't know the people was coming in. Somebody came and told me the people was coming in. But I know one thing, I would never walk around if I know the people coming in a whole electric secret, the bullshit when I'm talking about, I just tell it. Cause fuck it, I'm gonna lose anyway. Cause the people coming in young won't give a shit about me, right? But the dumb nigga don't run around holding it. And you can see what happened, right? Holding a dumb shit. If I know people is coming up and I'm dirty, well, it's two things gonna happen. I ain't holding no goddamn secret. I'm a snitch on every fucking body and keep it moving. Because more I snitch, it's more better. Because people is, you understand, the people that connect to the office, that connect to the drug person with the pension is bringing them in. And they be on your ass, right? Okay, that is not hard to see. That is not hard to figure out, right? It's a simple shit, right? So why is I'm running around holding some idiot trick? What happened? Waste of time, right? Okay, because it's like this. Meeny, miny, mo. Who gonna leave the job? You see how we got quiet? Well, the nigga start, if he leaving, two things, it gonna be the nigga in the job lets the secret out, or the nigga who's leaving. But they don't say who. Even you know why? It gonna lead to the nigga. See, the nigga that let the secret out, he probably is the same one sitting there keeping his job. And everybody gonna blame, well, Joey don't left the job. He don't take out all the secret and put them on the internet. Right? Okay. So that's the same thing if they know they was coming in, right? Okay, then. If I know the young people coming in, why is I'm running around holding secrets? I would have done told this motherfucker because we don't know who you gonna put against. I know one thing, you got to be real stupid in this joint here to put secret against each other, homie. Because if I know they're coming in and taking my spot, bitch, I'm gonna tell every damn thing. Because listen, it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that's sitting under the city, connect to the food stamp, connect to the housing, but you don't know which one. Well, I ain't let the bitch get in the way. That's number one, because that's the low-key one. Because if the nigga wasn't giving out the food stamp, guess who was keeping him the food stamp money rolling in? The woman, right? Keeping the paycheck rolling because she can't get a job. I mean, put it this way, $700 a week, I'll keep the dumb nigga in the office, right? And keep it moving till my kid grow up, right? Okay, then. So that would be the weakest, right? Okay, right? Okay, it's too late now. The dumb nigga done did 7-9 years in the bullshit, right? And he got traced with the money yet, right? And they're not going to pay that because this is free money here. Once you get into the customer getting free city money and controlling the funds from Albany with people information, that is, you got to keep the same person in the office and in food stamp, right? Okay, but once they go on that drain, that's a wrap, right? The bitch just keep the food stamp, keep coming in. You know what I'm saying? He done did 12 years and got 40 and turned around. He got the next thing you know, the dumb nigga up against to fight for his pension. But when it all done, either you're going to toast the motherfucker out to get more job or more room or get your pension. It's only two way. We know the bitch ain't coming in here like Pinky to solve immigration. You can never solve it in my hood. A nostring. You just might forget about that bullshit there. I don't know what you sitting here for. Do you understand? It ain't for me. Because if you come in through immigration, bitch, you cannot do nothing. The nigga came in with a one-way ticket. He's going back. He paid for his ticket. He's going back free. You know what I'm saying? It is nothing you can do. His pension is not going home because that is not his money. He don't stole the shit. Okay? All right? Even if he worked for the motherfucker, it's not going home. This is it for me.